an easy procedure, and a good recovery. I hope everything turns out great. Also, on a happy note, happy birthday to Sonia Net's daughter. Happy birthday to you. So happy to celebrate you. Thank you for letting your mom spend some time with us during this game. Hopefully you're playing along too. Happy to have you here. Now, we asked you for a song you knew all the words to. I'm always impressed by people who memorize lyrics because I am terrible at it. Here are a few of the answers. We had Am Weeks with Love Shack. That's right. And to find a shout by the Love Shack. See, I don't even know the words to that. Some of these I know a little bit. 5 at 37 said American Pie. 1402 said Blackbird. That one I know. I used to know how to play it on guitar. I'd have to spend some time to learn it again. We had Hope SM Cal 2 with Desperado by the Eagles. Oh yeah, Desperado. Faith Nichols knows all the words to the birthday song. Well, congratulations to you. Skelly D going with Sister Golden Hair. What a great song that is. Ohio State Forever with Living on a Prayer. Michaela Cat 12,000 with Freebird. Sing Freebird for us. Spring Fox with We Didn't Start the Fire. I used to know all the words to that one. That's a good one. Not only do we had Magic Mama with Don't Stop Believin'. Hannah Martin with In the End by Linkin Park. Avalon 216 with Stairway to Heaven. Maggie 7711 with Take Me Home, Country Roads. Crochet Point with Wind Beneath My Wings. And Pizza Cheese Saucy with Shody by Kiana Lede. Did you know it's National Goof Off Day? And while we keep it goofy around here, we're also very serious when it comes to presenting the Wednesday edition of Swagbucks Live, the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone. Get your brain in a nice goofy place so it's all loosened up to win some of today's grand prize. Take a look. That's $1,000, my friends. And everyone who can correctly answer these 10 multiple choice general trivia questions will split it. Now, in this game, you will earn 1 bonus SB for every question you get right after question number 1. Even if you've already been eliminated. So if that happens, you keep earning the bonus SB, but you will need to claim them at the end of the game. In order to do that, you click a button that will appear once the game is ended, and then they're yours. Simple as that. If you are a grand prize winner, you won't have to do any claiming. It's claimed for you automatically. The first time you get a question wrong, as long as it's before question number 10, you can rejoin to give yourself another chance at the grand prize. You can do that either using SB or with a free rejoin. If you don't have any, you can always click the plus sign at the top left-hand corner of the main menu anytime a game's not happening and earn free rejoins by watching videos. But that's not all. This is Second Chance Week. You see it on your screen. Here is what it means if you don't already know. You are getting 3 free rejoins just for playing this game right now, just for being here with us. You will get 3 free rejoins credited to your account. You will have them before tomorrow's game begins. I'm excited to tell you about that game a little bit later. So every game you play, you got today, you got Thursday, you got Friday. If you haven't played yet this week and you're just starting now, there's still plenty of rejoins for you to earn. Keep coming back is what I'm saying. Each game, we give away a 500 SB prize to one player who earns and claims at least 1 SB in the game. We announce each game's winner at the beginning of the following game, which means I do have the winner from yesterday's Muppets game, which was so much fun, and that is Lola T53. Congratulations to you, Lola. You've already been credited. Good job. For the rest of you, you know what to do. Keep playing and claiming because next time the winner could be you. Finally, there are 2 ways to get SB from Swagbucks Live outside of these live games. First is through the Daily Trivia Challenge. That's a once-a-day hostless version of our game you can play on your schedule. It resets each night at midnight Pacific time. Second, if you click the More Ways to Earn button in the main menu, you will access an exclusive offer wall with opportunities to get SB towards your daily goal. All right, you know what? The comments, they can just go goof off so we can get this one on the road. Here we go. Question number 1. Which of the following is a self-help book? Is it The 4 Agreements, Everybody Poops, or Brave New World? Self-help book. Advertised as a guide to personal freedom, it claims to use Toltec wisdom to free you from self-limiting beliefs, and that certainly qualifies the 4 Agreements as a self-help book. It was getting that one right. 30% going with Brave New Worlds by Aldous Huxley. That's more of like, hey, I did a bunch of acid and here's what I saw. And then Everybody Poops is a kid's book. It doesn't help you poop, really, but it self-help. It's just more like, hey, kids, don't feel bad. It's not a weird thing. Everybody's doing it. 4 Agreements, though, I Wasn't into it myself. My mother got me a copy of it. And she's no longer with us, so I hold that very dear to me because she inscribed it to me. And I was going to give it away, and I looked inside. She had written me a message. I was like, well, I have to keep this forever now. Of the 49% of you who were eliminated, though, pretty much everybody coming right back in. We have almost 30,000 people in grand prize contention, over 32,000 playing the game. And the good news for all of you is, no matter what, every question you get right from here on out earns you 1 bonus SB. Let's get into that right now with question number 2. Lord Grantham and the Dowager Countess are characters from what British show? Is it Ghosts, Downton Abbey, or Upstairs, Downstairs? Lord Grantham and the Dowager Countess are characters from what British show? Starting with the sinking of the Titanic and taking us deep into the Roaring Twenties, Downton Abbey examines the evolving class system through the lens of the Crowley family and their staff. Of course, it's Downton Abbey. 96% of you getting that one right. Dowager Countess, just one of the best characters of all time, played by Dame Maggie Smith. Movies are good too. I like the first movie better than the second movie, but I still like the second movie because it's like, hey, getting to visit with these friends who we got to know over the course of the show. And that is a very popular show in this household. When I tell you it has been watched all the way through 20 times plus, I'm not exaggerating. Let's move on to question number 3 now, though. It is worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. Complete this Stevie Wonder song album title. Songs in the key of My Car, Pancakes, or Life. Which of those correctly completes the title of a Stevie Wonder album? Stevie Wonder doesn't really make bad albums, but the 70s were his apex, and the double album Songs in the Key of Life may be his best work of all. Oh my goodness, it's hard to pick. It's hard to pick just one album, but that is a great one. 98% of you getting it right. Stevie Wonder, just one of the best of all time. We love Stevie Wonder. He's so good. Oh my goodness, Stevie Wonder. Come on, y'all. Let's move on to question number 4, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. What book was influenced by its author fighting in World War II? Was it The Old Man and the Sea, 1984, or The Catcher in the Rye? The book was influenced by its author fighting World War II. Now, plenty of books were written about fighting in war after the fact, but this book, which has nothing to do with the war, was actually written in part in the heat of it. We're talking about J.D. Salinger's The Catcher in the Rye. Catcher in the Rye is the answer. 47% of you getting that one right, but that means 53% of you were eliminated, and after that struggle with the first question, which I didn't anticipate, you never know, but it's okay. I don't know how many rejoiners we're going to get, but it looks like we've got just about half of the people eliminated coming back in. That is not bad. These games do get more difficult as the week goes by. Tomorrow's a theme game, so that may make it easier for some people. It may make it more difficult for some people. You really never know. But I am happy to see over half of the people eliminated come back in. Still over 19,000 people in grand prize contention. And we are on to question number 5. It is worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. Derek Huff became famous on what reality show? Is it Dancing with the Stars, I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, or Big Brother? Derek Huff became famous on what reality show? He's still famous for doing what he loves and what he's best at, and that's dancing, which is how we all got to know him. He is one of the pros, or was one of the pros, on Dancing with the Stars. Dancing with the Stars is the answer. 93% of you getting that one right. If you follow us on Twitter, today's fun fact was about Dancing with the Stars. We're at Swagbucks Live on there, by the way. And people were like, no, your fact about Sean Johnson was wrong. And maybe it was, but if you look in that GIF, guess who's dancing with her? It's Derek Huff. Haha, sneaky. Let's move on to question number 6, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. What toy inspired the founding of Build-A-Bear? Was it Beanie Babies, Care Bears, or Teddy Ruxpin? All famous stuffed bears, but which one inspired the Build-A-Bear workshop? A store where you can create the furry stuffed friend of your dreams? Well, that's all we wanted as kids. And the idea became a reality thanks to the inspiration of Beanie Babies. Believe it or not, Beanie Babies is the answer, but only 17% of you getting that one right. Oh my goodness, that means we just lost 83% of you from grand prize contention. Now, nobody panic. Here's what you can do if you've already rejoined. Keep earning those bonus SB and claim them at the end. Simple as that. But if you have the chance to rejoin, and you have the free rejoins from playing earlier this week, now is your time to use them. Teddy Ruxpin's been a very famous bear, probably more famous for just putting a tape in his back and he talked. But the idea of these Beanie Babies and all the different ones that came out, they were like, oh, well, what if you could just make your own? And so the Build-A-Bear exists. There's one in the mall near me. And I almost bought my wife one of her Christmas gifts there. But I didn't because, we're adults. Let's move on. We are down to 7,500 people in grand prize contention. This is a nail biter, and we are moving on to question number 7 now, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. A Woj bomb refers to trade news from an ESPN analyst for what sports league? Is he analyzing FIFA, the NBA, or NFL, or the NHL? Woj bomb. Adrian Wojnarowski. This past February, fans were constantly refreshing their Twitter feed to see if their favorite players were on the move in the NBA. Woj bombs are trades in the NBA. 84% of you getting that one right. Well done. Big Woj bomb for Philadelphia last year when they traded Ben Simmons for James Harden. That was a really exciting Woj bomb. This year, plenty of crazy trades happening. I mean, it's just constantly KD going to the Suns. Kyrie goes to the Mavs. Brooklyn, all of a sudden, they have Mikal Bridges, and they're still doing okay. Not great, but okay. Like, they're more likable. Anyway, I'm not going to get into basketball. Let's move on to question number 8 right now. It is worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. On Valentine's Day in 1990, Michael Jordan wore the number 12 for a game against the Magic. Why? Was it for his wife, superstition, or his jersey was stolen? Why'd that happen? This is actually kind of a famous sports lore. Michael Jordan was already on his way to dominating the league in 1990, but thanks to a crafty equipment manager for Orlando who stole and hid his jersey, the Magic were able to beat him. He was distracted. 23 was the number he always wore. 86% of you got that one right. He stole it. They think he came in through the ceiling, and then they found it afterwards. And they did that to throw him off, and surprisingly it worked. So he just changed his number. Remember when he came back after his break? And he wore 45, and John Starks was like, I can beat 45. I couldn't beat 23. What did he do? He switched back to 23, because that was his number. Let's move on to question number 9. It's our second to last question. It is worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is, Q9. Botany is the scientific study of what? Is it water, plants, or rocks? What is it the study of? Helps us better understand the ecosystem of our planet, explore new medicines, and even helps us look at our natural history. That all comes from the study of plants, my friends. Plants is the answer. 5,335 of you have made it this far, and you are ready for our final question. Speaking of which, there are going to be more questions coming your way tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Time. We're going to turn back the clock with a game that celebrates some of the most beloved children's books of all time. So join us for a game that'll be really easy to read if nothing else. By the way, I gotta shout out the design team who, they always do a great job on our backgrounds. I love the Second Chance Week images. They're great. But this is just, I asked for something that looked like a little golden book, and it looks like a little golden book. What a fantastic job. It just makes me so happy to look at it. All right, let's also, before we get to that question, get the one wipe for thousands of life's messes. The bleach-free Clorox disinfecting wipes you count on for daily household cleanup are now EPA registered to kill SARS-CoV-2. That's the virus that causes COVID-19. In fact, the powerful disinfecting wipes can kill 99.9% of viruses and bacteria, including E. coli, salmonella, and more. And they can get USB. Here's how. Add Clorox disinfecting wipes to your list of magic receipts. Then buy 1 eligible pack of Clorox disinfecting wipes at any store and earn 50 SB when you upload a photo of your receipt as proof of purchase. Buy 2 on the same receipt, boom, 150 SB. And you always need extras of these. Use them to clean everything. If you have kids, so it's always good to disinfect. Never a bad thing. So get to be a U.S. player to take advantage of this opportunity. Check it out after the game. Speaking of which, we have 5,335 people vying for a piece of our $1,000 grand prize. Almost 31,000 of you have stuck around till the end, and I got one more bonus SB if you can correctly answer our final question. Here is question number 10. Modern Warfare 2 is the latest release in which video game series? Is it Call of Duty, Kirby, or Super Mario? Modern Warfare 2. What series is that a part of? Dropping you into an intense storyline mode or an even more intense multiplayer on Call of Duty franchise has arrived. Call of Duty is the answer. 5,282 of you knew that answer and are splitting our grand prize. And what a share each of you will be taking home today. A surprisingly difficult game. Let's see what they're getting. They're each getting 19 SB in grand prize money, plus the bonuses you earned along the way. More, learn 99. Let's go learn more. Jimmy Kern 60. Congratulations to you. Becca 1011. You are a winner as well. Congratulations to every single one of our grand prize winners. You know how it goes. You did so well. Those of you who earned bonus SP and claimed them, you did well too. You have more in your account now than you did when the game started. That makes you a winner in my book. Now that you have all these new SB in your account, you know what to do with them. Redeem them for PayPal cash or gift cards to Amazon, Starbucks, Target, and hundreds of other places. Great job all week long. Come back